Alright, hey guys, what's up? Pokeboss here. I'm back, and now, I'm not gonna be explaining really why I was gone, because I just honestly, the only reason I was gone was because I completely lost motivation to make videos. Like, it was more of a chore for me than enjoyment, so I just stopped. But I have just had the urge to make a video, so here I am. This is a new type of video, so I'm gonna be kind of commentating over one of my past ranked matches in my last promotion series, in which I got promoted to Silver 2. Now, I know I'm not, as a Silver player, I have no right to be telling you guys how you should play the game, but this is kind of something I just kind of want to do for fun. I want it to be kind of educational, but at the same time, I just want to try a new type of video, so let me know in the comments and mostly the ratings what you guys think. If this video gets a ton of dislikes, then I will take that as you guys don't like this kind of video, and I'll just stop. I won't make any more of these videos in the near future. But if this video, on the other hand, gets a good amount of likes, then I will keep going with this. Of course, I will also make other kinds of videos, but I will not ditch this kind of video, is what I mean. So, anyways, I have been playing a good amount of support. Mostly not support, but I didn't communicate with my team, and champs looked real well, so Ribbon ended up banning not, which was, I got kind of frustrated and worried because I have not played BRAUM recently, but I know it's kind of just said YOLO, let's do this thing, and that's what happened from there. So we got the new Ash. This is patch 5.9, in which Ash has gotten reworked, so this should be pretty cool. You know, I'm just gonna fast forward this because we don't really do much that's interesting here, actually. So I do get the Q off on Graves. While we're doing this, I'm gonna reorganize this so the lanes are accurate. So we got top, jungle, up mid, ADC, and support. Awesome. Okay. So right now, by the way, this guy, I would assume he means TF with a name like a Twisted Fate. Anyways, we do get some good poke on their bot lane, but I do not agree with Janna going so aggressive and wasting the ignite on me because I'm BRAUM. I'm kind of tanky. It was kind of poor choice. I would have kept poking the Ash and then used. Oh, here we go. So Yasuo does get the flash out of TF, but that is at the expense of his ignite. But however, Yasuo does get the nice flash kill on TF, but honestly TF got the better play there, which is unfortunate that Yasuo got the kill first, because that was a really nice exhaust and stun card by TF, I will admit. Anyways, so fast forward a bit more, not much really happening. We're just poking at each other. They're kind of poking us down really hard because they just have the Janna Graves lane. That's just so strong, and Graves is a pretty big counter to Ash. So Gragas actually gets a kill on Cho'Gath top and almost gets Vi. So that was good. That restored a bit of hope in this game, because at this point I was kind of frustrated because the game was tied to 1 kill apiece. So, you know, we're just doing our thing. Graves is, of course, up farming, but I actually get taken very low here because I make a stupid decision and decide to go way too ham. Vi pings that she is gonna come bot. She decides to take the scuttle first. Or not. Okay. So here comes Vi. This looks like it could be a pretty good gank by Vi. And it is. I just kind of, I'm like, you know, Ash, I can't do much. I apologize and I just get out. Don't want to risk giving them 2 kills. So that was a good gank by Vi. Props to her on that pretty good call. I didn't have a ward here. I should have, but I honestly didn't expect us to be pushing much because they were pushing a lot. I don't know. I just probably should have warded. That's what I'm trying to say. A nice scuttle steal by Gragas. And he does dual Vi pretty well right here. Gragas is just so strong right now. However, TF does come to interrupt, and don't do much there, except for the fact that Yasuo is able to dive and get that kill. However, he does get killed by the Q. Now, if I were Yasuo, I would have. He didn't really make an attempt to sidestep that, which was probably a mistake. He could have easily lived that because he had plenty of time to sidestep, but he decided against it. So, oh well. Let's just fast forward this a little more. I'm also gonna use this time to say it's almost summer, which means yay, no more school for like 3 months, and then I become a sophomore. But that's not. Yeah, I'm a freshman in high school right now. Soon I'm gonna be a sophomore, but here Riven comes and she's Roman trying to kill Janna, and all this small skirmish breaks out here. I'm doing my best. I do get the stacks onto Vi, and then I do see Riven TP away to try to hold top because Cho's pushing pretty hard. And then Vi, I don't know what she's doing here. She kind of went back into this bush, and that just let me get my passive stacks off on her. However, while we were gone, when Ashe does get overpowered by Graves, and Graves does get the kill because he can duel Ashe 1v1 at this point because he's Graves and he's like a super tanky ADC. And then I don't know why, if I were Graves, I would have gotten out as soon as we got that kill because he saw that we were all there, and I think Janna gave him vision of all of us, but for whatever reason he decides to stay, which was obviously a mistake because that does lead to his death. So let's fast forward this a bit. I'm saying I want to get Dragon, but then I realize everybody's low and Gragas says he doesn't have smite, so that's no fun. So, you know, we're just doing our laning shenanigans. Oh, let's go back. Let's see this fight. Let's watch the entire thing. Okay, what's happening? Okay, so Ashe does get back, and they ping to kill Ashe. TF does a pretty good ult. I try to protect Ashe. I do a decent job, but honestly, there wasn't much I could do at this point. We do try to turn things around, which was probably a mistake. Gragas had no health whatsoever, and Graves gets the easy kill via his ult. And pretty nice Monsoon by Janna right there, giving Graves the double kill on myself and Gragas, honestly. There was not much we could do there. That was just a really good tower dive by them and a bad call by us. Ashe does get the ult on Graves, however, that does not turn out to be well because Graves is able to just outdamage Ashe and get the kill, which puts him at 4-1. So right now things are not looking good for us, as Yasuo also goes down mid, and Ashe is 0-3, and I am 0-1. So that's 4 deaths to our bot lane. Nothing to be proud of at all. I just keep telling my Ashe, you know, laning phases, sure it matters, but it's once mid-game comes and you start grouping, it's so easy. And this is a really good point, I think. Not trying to toot my own horn, but it's so easy to turn around. Like, even if you're 0-3 like this Ashe is, especially as AD carry, it's so ridiculously easy to come back from that. I'm just trying to say, don't give up. Just because you have a mediocre laning phase doesn't mean the game's over and you should FF at 20 now. There's so many opportunities for you to come back. Like right here, this is a good pickup by Yasuo and Gragas. Ashe doesn't get this. Actually, she does the assist, my bad. But see that assist, that's the start of her starting to be able to come back. Just shows you not to come back. Not to give up. I can't talk today. Another point I want to make, going kind of rambling, as Gragas comes and tries to get the kill on Graves. Don't mind that ult I did there. I completely whiffed my ults. Don't mind that though. I'm a bad player. But Gragas didn't have the best ult either, but I shouldn't be talking because I completely whiffed that ult. Let's see that thing again. Oh my god. Okay. Here comes me. Here I am. Okay, guys, watch this. So this is the Gragas ult. Here I come. Here comes me. Okay. Where am I? Where am I? Go. Here I go. Yeah, not that great of an ultimate. Anyways, we don't really seem to get anything out of that. We could have gotten something if I hit the ult, but however, yeah, that was just dumb of me. The reason why I died there was because I missed that ult. That was a crucial ult. I had to hit that, and I didn't. That was my fault and my fault only. Quite unfortunate, but mistakes do happen, so, and life goes on. But anyways, point I was gonna make as Yasuo roams bot. But, nice ult by Ashe right there. But point I was gonna make is, level 9, this is completely irrelevant to what I was talking about before. Or unrelated to what I was talking about before. But, level 9, I want to see more people low elo upgrade their trinkets, because it's 250 gold, and so the support cannot be the only one worded, because I read this a while ago, nice one well by Yasuo, that wards are, like, it's a good point too, wards are practically map hacks. Like, they give you vision on the area where you place them for about 3 minutes, I want to say. And that can just be so crucial. It's like, and then if you upgrade your trinket, it saves you so much gold, because that's like a miniature sight stone, 2 wards you can place, and it recharges decently quickly. That's 2 wards you can place. And honestly, low elo, barely anyone wards. So even if you have like a couple people with that upgraded trinket, that puts you at a huge advantage, because hardly anybody else on the enemy team usually upgrades their what's it called, trinket, unless they're smart. By the way, I didn't even notice Cho'Gath took smite. I don't know if I agree with that. I actually don't agree with that. He didn't even take the TP either. I definitely don't agree with that decision. But nice combo by me and Yasuo. Gragas does kind of a pointless ult in my opinion, but it's whatever. We got a kill out there, and we are able to go and take the free dragon, because we see Vi mid, and she can't really contest when she sees all of us here. There's not much she can do, so she just decides to give it up, which is probably good. She would have just died. Even if she got the dragon, wouldn't have been worth it, because it was only the first dragon. It's a mistake I see a lot of people make, is they put way too much like risk into trying to contest the first dragon of the game. It's like, first dragon, it gives you a bit of bonus AP, AD, and then you're able to contest the future dragons easier, but it's not worth risking like 2-3 deaths over the first dragon, like, try to steal it. Sure, you can like try to pull off some cheese and like steal the zap or something with if you're playing Jinx, but don't do anything crazy to try to take the first dragon unless like your whole team is is willing to fight or something. But if there's just one of you, don't do anything dumb, because it's a mistake I see a lot of people make, is they prioritize the first dragon, like, or well, they try to contest it, and they do so much to try to contest it that it's not even worth. So fast forwarding a bit, Yasuo does get a kill on TF, but then that's gonna be him going down himself. They do take our bot lane tower, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's whatever. And now I do get the ult down on Graves, but Gragas just wasn't able to do much there, and neither was Ashe, because she was low on so that's gonna be another kill going over to Graves, making him 6-1. Now I will say their bot lane this game, they played tremendously. I got outplayed so hard. Like, much offense, I don't play BRAUM much, but that's definitely not an excuse. Like, their bot lane, especially Janna, they played tremendously. Also, I want to apologize. This video is probably gonna be really cringeworthy, because I'm like, this is the first time I've ever post commentated, so I'm like really rusty with the whole spectator menus and stuff. I gotta get used to it, but you know, just like everything else, it'll get better as time goes on. That is, if you guys want me to continue. Obviously, if you don't want me to continue, it won't get better, because I will stop. But yeah, fast forward a bit here, we decide to group up, and we thought we could pick off TF, but instead we decide to pick off the Cho'Gath. Now Vi is here, and they are pushing up mid, which is a good decision by them. However, seeing as there's 2 of them and like all of us, we are able to pick up the kill on Cho'Gath. probably smart of him to save his flash like he did. Good choice by him, and we are able to take the inner tower. However, yeah, we're able to take the inner, which is good. And I decided to go help Riven take on these two. Now that was I'm pretty proud of that ult right there. That was a decent ult. Riven does get TF, however, Graves is super strong, so he is able to take out Riven, but then ends up getting shut down himself. I don't think Gragas needed the flash there, but I don't know if he expected me not to hit my Q or something. So just in case. Obviously, flash is worth a shutdown, so nice play. We are slowly starting to crawl back as shutdowns are huge, and the gold lead is practically even. Although we just take the lead by taking the mid tower, and we took the top tower earlier, so that gives us the gold lead by 1k. So me and Ash decided to go back bot lane, just farm up a bit, and I clear the pink right here, and we get the scuttle crab. So another thing, scuttle crabs they're easy wards. They are just get them whenever you can. They are so crucial. Anyways, we pick up the kill on TF. He was way overextended with, like, look at these wards. No vision. They have, like, let's see. I have a decent amount of wards, but we definitely could have more. Now they're pushing top pretty hard, so we decide, you know, they're gonna push top. We can easily just push mid. However, if I just get a nice kill on Yasuo, but Ash is able to finish her off, and we actually go top and pick up the kill on Graves, and then we continue to pick up the kill on Cho'Gath as well, which is pretty crucial because that means we get the mid tower right here, and we get like 3 kills because we got the kill on Vi, got the kill on Cho, got the kill on Graves. However, TF does save this mid tower, but it does go down eventually, obviously. But TF does save it, so that was pretty good on his part. We're pinging dragon. We just want to keep snowballing these dragons because, you know, we want to do whatever we can to make sure they don't get any. However, they do make the amazing call. They saw us top, so they decided to pick up this dragon right here, which I'll give them props. That was a good call. Cho'Gath does seem to disconnect here for a second. I don't know. How long is he AFK for? But yeah, that was a good call by them, giving them the free dragon, which puts them kind of back in the game. Like, at the point where they can come back, I should say. Yeah, Cho'Gath reconnects then. So, Cho'Gath is back, and let me go back. I want to see that team fight. See, the reason they lost that team fight was because they did not have Cho, so I have no idea why they fought that. But yeah, that's why you gotta take TP on Cho, so you can get in this team fight. Otherwise, you see Riven right there, she can just go absolutely ham. There is not much you can do when you're fighting a 4v5. See, Cho's probably like, why are you guys fighting without me? Oh my god, noobs. I mean, I don't know why they fought without Cho'Gath, because Cho'Gath is such an important asset in team fights. They saw him reconnect. Like, Vi did not have to ult there. Vi pretty much forced them to fight, so I don't know. That was just a questionable move by them, because that ended up giving us a pretty good lead, and then we were able to siege pretty hard here. We were able to take their inhib tower. So, honestly, that team fight ended up giving us the ability to snowball completely out of control. So we get the inhib, and that gives us such a crucial turning point. We're able to go back, get ready for dragon, and then take the dragon after we back. So we just head back mid. Dragon is going to spawn relatively soon. So we just want to get one more fight quick, because we know if we win one more fight, we can practically end the game. So Ash does shoot the arrow mid. That brings Janna really low. We get the easy kill on Janna. TF does get the kill on Yasuo. He's been doing a lot of that this game, but however, there's not much more he can do there. We keep in mind we win this fight without Riven during in most of it. So Riven is able to come with full health and do all the cleanup work that Riven does. So we end up acing them, and that gives us the ability to ace and end the game on this push. So overall, it was a really good game. I mean, it was a really close game for a long time, and we just had the better teamwork, obviously. That's what wins games. Teamwork wins games. So we're going to be able to take down the Nexus. And that is one of the 2 games that won me my promotion series. If you guys like this series, please tell me below. And if you did, I will be sure to do the same kind of thing, except with my second game, which was actually me playing support once again, except I got to play my main support, and that's Nautilus support. So yeah, definitely tell me, guys, if you want more of this, because I will gladly upload more. Otherwise, leave a dislike and tell me why you don't want more, because I understand if my commentary was poor. I need work, I need practice, but you know, practice makes perfect. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and for the first time in a long time, I feel so good to say this, but thanks so much for watching. Toodles!